good evening, race fans. I am thrilled to be with you to go over my analysis of the Haskell Stakes. This is the first ever time I've done the Haskell. Now, some of you may not have heard of the Haskell, so let me fill you in. The Haskell is run every summer in July at Monmouth Park in New Jersey. It's one of the premier races for 3-year-old colts that come right after the Triple Crown series. It's a grade 1. It's $1 million race. It's a big deal. It always has been for years and years. But this year, it's extra special because the Derby and the Preakness are now postponed until later in the year. So the Haskell has become a major stepping stone, a major prep race for the Kentucky Derby. Now, I got something to share with you. This race is extra special to me this year. Why? Because I am the proud owner of a racehorse named Authentic. He's one of the top thoroughbred 3-year-olds in the country. He's a leading candidate for the Kentucky Derby. And I'm excited. And he's running in the Haskell tomorrow. And he's the odds-on favorite. Now, approximately a month ago, I and my good friend Marty, who's also an astute bettor, better known as Mr. G, we bought a minor stake in this racehorse. And we're excited. We're so excited, we're going to Monmouth Park tomorrow for the Haskell. And we are going to join up with the other owners, and we are going to watch our horse run and cheer him on to victory, and then on to the Kentucky Derby. So this is extra, extra special. And $1 million purse, a share of that would not hurt whatsoever. This horse is trained by Bob Baffert. Bob Baffert, the premier trainer right now. And he's going to be ridden by Hall of Fame jockey Mike Smith, who's won his share of Derbies, Preaknesses, Belmonts, and Haskells. So here's the lineup for the Haskell race. Let's examine the field. It's a 7-horse field. They're going 1 1/8 on the dirt, and it's a grade 1 $1 million race. The number 1 is Dr. Post. Dr. Post took a strong second last time out in the Belmont Stakes, losing to Tizalaw. Tizalaw looked ominous that day. Dr. Post is a closer. He likes speed in front of him. There's a lot of speed in today's race, so this race should set up very well for Dr. Post. He's a major contender. The number 2 is Authentic. Authentic is 3 for 4. He won 3 out of the last 4 races. He lost his last race barely to Honor AP. Honor AP looked good that day, but Authentic ran into trouble. Coming out of the gate, he veered right, and then he got caught wide on both turns, so he lost considerable ground. But yet he still finished a strong second. Now, Authentic has upfront speed, and he's likely to use that speed coming out of post position 2 today. He'll likely just bolt out of there and go right for the lead and say, catch me if you can. The only thing that can beat him is if the other speed horses decide to rush up and try to go with him and pressure him early to run faster than he wants to run, which will tire him out and soften him up for the closers later. But Authentic is the real deal. The next 3 horses, Jesus Team, Ancient Warrior, and Fame to Famous, are outclassed horses. They really don't belong in this race. They have no shot whatsoever, except by a freak of nature. So let's eliminate them out of consideration as if they're not there. Then you have the 6 horse, Libida. This horse ran a disappointing 6th in the Ohio Derby. He has some speed, but off of that dismal performance, I don't see how he rebounds and is a serious contender to take the Haskell. And then finally we have the 7 horse New York Traffic. New York Traffic has competitive early speed. And this horse could be dangerous because he could mix it up. He could soften up Authentic, or he could just hang around and be up front late in the game, and anything can happen then, and he could pull off a surprise. But the bottom line is, Authentic deserves to be the favorite, be the strong favorite. I don't know if he should be odds on at this point, but one thing we learned from Authentic, his last race, he needs to have things go his way. Things did not all go his way last race, and it cost him a victory. So he is vulnerable. This horse is definitely vulnerable if everything does not go his way. But of course, he's my horse, and I'm rooting for him. So, if you have nothing to do tomorrow, how about at 5:30 p.m., tune in to NBC for the Haskell and cheer our horse Authentic along. Post time is approximately 5:45 p.m. And while you're at it, why not have a cool drink? Because it's going to be hot at Monmouth. And I'm going to need a cool drink. I think you'll need one too. How about a classic summer win, the drink of the Haskell? Here's the recipe. Make one. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy the Haskell. Now I always close by saying, I'll see you in the winner's circle. Well, this time I'll put a little twist to that and say, truly, literally, how about you'll see me in the winner's circle? Wish me luck. Wish Authentic luck. I'll be back with you for the Derby.